Hello everyone and welcome back to Blox Location. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we're focusing on today is the best Roblox games to play this fall. But of course, before we dive into the video, I've got a question for you. Have you all subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, then you're missing out on quite a lot here, so make sure to subscribe so that you'll always get the latest information about Roblox from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's go ahead and dive straight into it. Heading to the first game you should play this fall, it's SPTS Origin. This game stands for Superhero Training Simulator, which has a very simple premise. Your goal in the game is to train your superhero skills until it reaches its peak. You've got to use a bunch of different abilities depending on which hero you want to be, and you can use those abilities to take down those who challenge you. If you're looking for a thrilling superhero game that also has quests for you to complete, numerous abilities you can use, a good progression system and decent graphics, then this is the game for you. Next up, we have a game called Defusal. Defusal is an exhilarating game that is all about communication, because your task is to defuse a bomb at a given time. You can play with 2 to 4 other players, with everyone playing a different role to get the job done. Somebody can be the diffuser, and the rest can be experts who will have to check the bomb defusal manual in order to guide the diffuser to safely disarm the bomb. This game recommends you to play with friends because it's a lot easier to use voice chat on other platforms to communicate compared to having to use the chat box. But even if you don't want to play with friends or have nobody to play with, there is a single player ranked mode that you can play. Moving forward, we have No Scope Arcade. No Scope Arcade is the next installment of the legendary No Scope sniping franchise. Way faster, way harder, and way more fun. All you do in the game is run around the map as fast as possible while shooting at other players to come up as the ultimate winner. You cycle through multiple rounds of non-stop action, with the option to use different guns and gear. If you're looking for a thrilling, exciting, and fast-paced FPS Roblox game that also features no-scoping players, then this game is definitely for you. It's definitely a game you really want to play during this fall, or whenever you can. Diving to the next game, we have Knife Ability Test. Knife Ability Test is a multiplayer free-for-all deathmatch game featuring a variety of weapons. Obviously, the game primarily features knives for you to use against other players, but there are also ranged weapons that you can get. The game is incredibly action-packed with everybody using their abilities to fight each other, and you can do the same. There are even weapons that are from many TV shows, anime, movies, and more. The game is very similar to Murder Mystery as well, and it has identical knife-throwing mechanics too. Heading to the next one, we have Notoriety. Notoriety is a game where you're a career criminal with the choice to quietly execute heists without being seen or going loud while fending off the constant threat of the police. You can equip yourself with weapons, equipment, and the skills needed so you can get violent the way you want to. You break into banks, massive vaults, and score big to get more powerful. If you have played PC games before, then you can tell that this game is pretty identical to Payday 2, but it has its own unique twist with more in-depth stealth gameplay and a variety of more weapons. And finally, we have Bloody Ragdolls. Bloody Ragdolls is definitely a game you want to play whenever you can, or during the fall. Bloody Ragdolls is a game where you get to shoot dummies and look at the blood and ragdoll physics after you shoot them. This game is more of a stress reliever as it is very satisfying to see the dummies fall apart and ragdoll to the ground. You can also use a bunch of different weapons to shoot them with, and it is extremely entertaining, but also quite violent. Alright guys, so unfortunately this video has come to an end. That's gonna do it on the best Roblox games to play this fall. Since you guys have reached all the way here, I just want to remind you all to subscribe so you won't miss out on any of our upcoming Roblox uploads. Also like the video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With all of that, thank you all so much for watching. We'll see you all in the next one, but until then, goodbye!